Just got a little message for all you slow burners out there who are feeling frustrated that your weight loss isn't happening fast enough.
Hey people, welcome and welcome back to the channel. Please don't forget to subscribe. In life, it is normal to feel frustrated, especially feeling frustrated with slow weight loss is a very common experience, and it's important to remind yourself that progress, no matter how small, is still progress. So kindly listen to the following videos I've put together and I'll be back to share my own thoughts. Please don't go away.
This is probably one of my most frequently asked questions, and it took me about 9.5 months to lose weight, which it kind of felt long, but looking back, this year went by so fast. So just start. Don't worry about how long it's going to take you. It's actually better to lose the weight slower, because that way you're more likely to keep it off and not gain all the way back. Oh, and I'm about to head out, and my outfit is from TikTok Shop, y'all. TikTok Shop has in pieces. Please don't sleep on it. I'm wearing a medium and everything, okay? And I will tag it right here for you.
So let me get this straight. You lost 4 pounds in 1 month. You stayed in your calorie budget. You were using the food scale. You did your steps. You stayed consistent with weight training. And then month number 2, you think you're not seeing progress or it's not fast enough. So now you start changing what's working. You cut the calories from food, which you shouldn't do. You start to exercise more. Now you're feeling hungry. You're feeling exhausted. You're rushing. 1 to 2 pounds per week is right on time when it comes to fat loss. If you're doing anything more than that, you're probably losing muscle and you're probably moving too fast. Slow down.
The further you get out, your weight loss is going to slow down. I don't want that to scare people. A lot of people don't realize is the less you weigh, the more drastic 1 pound of weight loss looks on your body. And I was 272 pounds and I lost 10 pounds. It didn't make a dent, okay? You couldn't tell. But when I am 150 pounds and I lose 10 pounds, it makes a huge difference because I have less fat on my body. So for my people who are like, my weight loss is slowing down and losing 2 pounds a month, 2 pounds looks on your body today what 20 pounds looked on your body when you first started. You may think you're slowing down, but you're actually still having a lot of progress. Just because the number slows down doesn't mean your progress is slowing down. All right, I love you guys. Have a good morning. Bye.
Just got a little message for all you slow burners out there who are feeling frustrated that your weight loss isn't happening fast enough. Even if you only lose 1 kilo a month, I know that feels really slow, but by Christmas, you will be 9 kilos lighter than you are now. 9 kilos. How good would that feel? I've just said that to a client. She was feeling frustrated, and when we looked at where she's going to be by the end of the year, she was stoked. And the reason she's so happy is because what she's doing now is doable. She's not doing crazy stuff. She's just being really consistent. And while it might not be fast, all of these months add up. So don't be frustrated. It only matters to you. You are in control on how you feel about your weight loss. So if you're just ticking along, but you're enjoying the journey, just keep going, because by Christmas, you are going to feel so happy.
One of the biggest things I used to struggle with is how slow weight loss can actually be. I would get so frustrated some weeks when I was hitting my calorie deficit on point. I was doing everything right, but I only lost a pound, maybe half a pound, maybe no pounds that week. And I would think to myself, what is the point if I'm only going to lose half a pound or 1 pound? I'm not going to see the results that I want. It's going to take me forever to get there. If this is you right now and you really want to lose 10 to 20 pounds, you want this year to be the year that you finally get in shape and feel more comfortable in your body, this is what I want you to do. I want you to commit the next 3 months to sticking to your calorie deficit, doing what you know you have to be doing, and just hone in on those things. While you're doing this, I want you to get a life and stop focusing on how far away you are from your end goal. And I say that with all the love in the world, because if you are obsessing over how far away you are from losing 10 to 20 pounds or that end weight that you're going for, you are going to drive yourself mad, and it's going to feel even slower than it already does. As we already know, it already feels pretty slow, so you don't want to make it slower. And if you have to stop weighing yourself, it's triggering you, it's making you more frustrated and dictating how you show up for yourself that day, then do it. This is your health and fitness journey. Whatever is going to help you stick to your plan and commit to your program and actually be consistent with it, do it. Before you know it, those 3 months are going to fly by because you're focusing on other things, not how far away you are from your goals. You could easily be 10 to 20 pounds down and feel more comfortable in your body, and you're going to be so glad that you did it and you just stuck to your plan and trusted the process.
You're in a calorie deficit and you don't think you're seeing results fast enough. But what do? You get really frustrated. You think, fuck it, I'm just going to eat whatever I want. And then the next day or the week after, you weigh yourself and you're like, damn, this is definitely not the answer because I have gained weight. Just like anything sustainable and anything worth having and keeping, it takes time. Deficit is no different. So often it feels like nothing is happening when you're in a deficit. Even if you're weighing yourself and seeing the scale go down, it can feel like the progress is so slow that nothing is actually happening and you freak out and feel like you're not actually in a deficit. The process of fat loss takes time. It takes time for the body to break down the stored energy, to use it, to get rid of it, and for you to actually see the results. Not going to happen in 2 weeks. It's not even going to happen in 4 weeks. You are probably not going to really see results for about 6 to 8 weeks. And this is why patience is such an important skill to have when you're in a deficit. There might come a point where you hit a plateau and you do need to make a change. So maybe reducing your calories, increasing your daily steps, or adding a cardio session in. But this should only happen if you are adherent and consistently sticking to your calories. If you're going over your calories and eating meals out really regularly and have no idea what you're actually eating, your scale isn't really coming down, then it's really hard to know if it's because you're not in a calorie deficit or if that calorie deficit isn't aggressive enough because you've experienced that down regulation of your metabolism from being in a deficit for a longer period of time. This is your reminder to stay consistent, stick to the deficit even though you feel like it's not working. Don't get like trigger happy and feel like you need to gut calories and bring it down really quickly. As long as you're being consistent, if you are not seeing those drops, say after 2 weeks on the scale of weighing yourself every single day, then maybe we can talk and you can make some changes. We're just very impatient people, but a calorie deficit and fat loss is just one of those things that you need to stay in it for long enough to actually see the results. And then when you get those results, I'm going to show you what to do to keep them.
Girl, yes, weight loss is one of the slowest damn things I've ever done in my life. It sucks. Like, don't get me wrong, I know I come on here a lot of times like very positive and like, but it sucks. I agree with you. It freaking sucks. And like, but this is the only way that I've ever been able to stay consistent when I came to terms with the fact that it's slow. That's it. That is the only way I've been able to continue. When I finally stopped doing it around trying to lose weight for a birthday or lose weight for an event or lose weight for summer, when I just decided I was losing weight and it's fine and that's what it is, that's how I'm at the lowest weight I've been right now because I came to terms with that. It sucks. It absolutely sucks. Don't get me wrong. I've always, for some reason, I had in my head, like I wanted to lose 10 pounds a month. Like that was my goal. That's extremely fast. Some people do that, but that is fairly restrictive to a lot of people. And that's very fast. So my average right about now, I'm about 5 pounds a month right now. And it sucks. Like it sucks. Trust me. I know. I agree. But it's the only way to actually get where I want to go. Because in the past, I would every single time, it would never fail. Every single time when I would decide I was going to lose the weight, in my head, I'm always like, all right, how do I do this the fastest? What's the fastest way? Drop my calories to 1,200 calories. I would do it a couple days, sure. But then I'm starving by the weekend. And then I would quit. And then start back over on the Monday or start back over on the first. And it's not sustainable. And I would do it over and over again. I've probably started a weight loss journey 30 times, you guys, easily. And this time I literally had to sit down and have a conversation with myself and be like, all right, what have you done wrong? What have you done the same every single time and you've quit every single time? It was putting them too low, putting calories too low, trying to do it too fast, trying to set it around a holiday. So this time I legit was like, all right, 5 pounds a month is fine. That is normal weight loss. Because honestly, it's 5 pounds a month or it's nothing because you can't stick with anything else. So it sucks. I'll never invalidate that. It does suck. Don't get me wrong, but it will be so worth it.
Many people expect fast results when they start a diet or exercise program, but the problem often needs to time adjustment. Sustainable weight loss is usually slow, about half a kilo to 1 kilo per week, or anything fast that can be difficult to maintain long time. Instead of focusing only on the scale, it helps to track other signs of progress such as energy improved, better sleep, looser clothes, or increased strength. Feeling Frustration often comes from comparing yourself with others or setting unrealistic timelines. Everyone's metabolism, lifestyle, and starting point are different, so your journey will not look like someone else. When you feel discouraged, it can be helpful to shift your mindset toward consistent rather than speed. Small daily habits like staying active, eating balanced meals, drinking enough water, and getting rest add up over time. It also worthy celebrating non-stickle victories. Maybe you can walk longer without feeling out of breath, lift heavier weights, or notice that your mood has improved. These are all variable signs that your efforts are working. Remember, slow progress is still moving you forward and often leads to more lasting resolution than quick fixes. If frustration gets overwhelming, Take a step back and reflect on how far you have come rather than how far you think you still can go. Patience and consistency always pays off. Thank you so much, guys, for being part of this conversation. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember, healthy is wealthy.